Okay, I've gotten a couple of questions today, and I want to sort of address those. I want to reiterate that the purpose of my channel is to teach people how to use design skills without having to spend a whole lot of money, because not everybody can afford programs like Photoshop and Illustrator. You know, those are very expensive. And I've had people ask, can we change the colors on this? Well, one of the things that I like about creating, digital instant downloads for Etsy is that someone is going to see that, and if they like the design, they are going to purchase it. If they like the design and they like the colors, they are going to purchase it. I have also gotten asked how to do a PDF. Okay, well, that's another touchy subject. I know how to create a PDF. You can do one in Canva for free. However, you have to think about your customers. I once purchased, it was about this time last year. My son's birthday is November 1st, and last year was his big 16th birthday party. So I purchased an edible PDF on Etsy that was an Instagram photo booth. We had so much trouble editing that PDF. Not so much the editing, it was the printing. So I then went to Staples and they printed it, and it was leaving off the text that we had typed in and saved. So I ended up having to take a screenshot of it right on my phone and email it to the guy over the counter so that he could actually print it out, which caused it to lose quality. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of probably thumbs down on this for saying that, but one of the reasons that we're creating designs is we can create them in multiple colors. We can do them however you want. And let me show you an example of that. So, about 5 or 6 years ago, I was really big into photography. And I actually purchased my logo on Etsy, and they sent it to me, and it was a PNG file, which had a transparent background. And that meant that I could drag it over onto my photos. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this was what I purchased. Okay, now, this is something that I could have easily made myself had I known back then what I know now. But as a customer, I purchased this because I liked the colors and I liked the design. All I had to do was tell them the name of my photography business, and they did this for me, and within 24 hours, she emailed it to me. So you want to provide excellent customer service, and I would say rather than offering something like an edible PDF file, you can offer edible typeovers, which are easy to do, and I'm going to show you that here in just a minute. But you want to offer, if you're going to offer something that's edible, you have the customer email you the information and tell them the time frame that you will get back with them on that, or get that to them and email it to them. So it was a simple purchase. I think I spent $8, and I got this one, and I also got a white one, and I got one in solid black. So just to show you how to do it, so when I was into photography, this was one of the photos I did. It was high school senior photos, and this girl is now working full time. and in school, and she is just amazing. So I took this high school senior photo of her, and so that I wanted to copyright my photo and put my logo on it, all I would have had to have done is just do this. Okay, and then I can even make it a little bit smaller. You know, I could put it up here if I wanted to, and I could tilt it. So the main thing was that, you know, I purchased, I'm talking from the customer's point of view here. So this is just sort of a subject that it doesn't really align with my brand, because I'm really trying to focus on customer service. And, you know, if you have a PDF that is an instant download, you have to also understand that not everyone has the design skills or the, because if they did, they could probably make their own, you know, just like this. I'm going to delete this photo and go back to here. You know, had I known 5 or 6 years ago that this image right here was what I was going to purchase, I could have easily made this myself. Okay, so this is my photography logo, and I still use this whenever I do some photography. So that's just to kind of show you that. Okay, so I'm going to kind of hop over here to the editor, and I am actually going to add an image, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here on just if you want to offer something that is, you know, edible and easy to type over, you can simply put instructions, you know, in your design on how to do it. So a while back, I created this Wi-Fi printable, and I left this area blank right here. So you can put instructions to them to open it into any free photo editor. You can even recommend PicMonkey or iPicky.com. Okay, so, and then you can tell them all you have to do is add text. Okay, so right here, you know, let's say the name of my Wi-Fi password was, or the network was Con321. Okay, so I would put that right here, and I'm not giving out my password, but let's just say that our password was Etsy 2. Okay, and that's all you have to do. This is what I call just a type over. You can even include a video on how to do this in your listing if they are having trouble or if they are having issues. Okay, so, you know, why would anybody purchase this if they didn't like this color? Or, like I said, you can offer this in different colors. If you don't like this Wi-Fi in gold or whatever, you can offer to customize orders as well, and you can change this. So if they want this to be purple, you know, to match the colors in their home or whatever it is, you can offer that in your listing. The whole point is customer service, and that is something I strongly believe in. Also, once again, my channel is all about how, you know, teaching what I know and design skills without having to spend a lot of money, and also without having to learn things like Photoshop. And there's a free version of Photoshop, which is GIMP. And I'm telling you, they're not user friendly at all. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and open up Canva, and I'm going to show you that you can make a logo, you know, right in Canva, and it is a PDF, and you can even, the only thing is they give you a link, and then you can take that link and you can open it in Google Docs, and you can actually save that to whatever you want instead of it just being a link. So I'm probably not going to go that far with this video today because I'm already 10 minutes in. So I just wanted to really express my thoughts on that. So, if my channel was something different, I would probably be doing Photoshop tutorials, Illustrator tutorials, and I'm trying to keep this not only budget friendly, but I'm trying to keep this user friendly as well, because I don't think that you have to be a graphic designer in order to make income online. Comment below and let me know how you feel about this. Okay, so if you wanted to make a logo, you would click Create a Design. Now, Canva is an awesome program, and you would just go down here, there's so many things you can do. You can do Facebook cover, a LinkedIn banner, here's invitations, cards. That's what I love so much about this, is they already have the templates for you. So we're going to click on logo. Okay. And then right here, you have all these pre-made logos that you can use already, and Canva does save them in a PDF. Okay, so you can sell the link just like you do when you convert a file in Convertio, to an SVG. You're actually taking that link and you can sell the link. And I learned that a while back when I purchased one. I actually got a link. So back to Canva. Most of these are free. There's some of them you have to be a premium member, or you can purchase them and they're not that much. So if you see something you like, you can use it. But you can also click right here on Elements, and they've got free photos. There's frames, grids, shapes, lines, illustrations, charts. It just depends on what kind of logo you're wanting to create. Okay, so right here I'm clicking on Shapes, and I think I am going to use one here that is just an outline circle. Okay, so right here we can change the color of this, and if you click the plus sign here, you can choose whatever color on the spectrum that you like. Okay, so I'm just going to do this and hit enter. Okay, so you can also use your own images in here. So I'm going to use this watercolor blob, and this is the PNG version. Okay, so I'm going to put this watercolor blob here. You can make this bigger, smaller, however you want to do it. I think this actually fits in here perfectly. So, this is just a quick logo, Okay, so right now we need to add text. Now, right here you can choose from all these different text things, but actually if you just select this first one right here, we're just going to type your design here, or you can leave it blank where they could fill it in. It's up to you. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and move this here, and I think we need to change the font. And that's the only thing too about this, is you do have to use the fonts that are in Canva. And this is why I like using iPicky, or PicMonkey is almost exactly the same thing. I know I found out today from the Facebook group that we do have a lot of PicMonkey users, which is basically the same features as iPicky. Okay, so right here, now I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. You can kind of play around with this until you get it to the size that you like. Okay, so then you're going to click download, and it tells you PDF standard, PDF print. So you can also print it as a PNG. So for anybody that really wants a PDF, you're going to click download. Okay, so it throws it down here into the bottom left-hand corner, and when you go to open it up, this is your design here. And then if you download this image, this is where you can change your, I don't know why it's saying as Adobe. It's because I opened it in Adobe Acrobat. I'm sorry. So let me get to Google Docs. So give me just a second here. If you go over here where Google Docs, and I think there's even a way you can do it in Doc Hub, but that's another thing you have to pay for, and it's something else that I'm really trying to steer clear of. Whoops, and I missed it. Okay, so I am now in my Google Drive, so we're just going to click on New, and we're going to do a file upload, and we are just going to put that link right here, and we are going to upload it. And it says one upload is complete. Okay, so I scrolled down here, and here it is right here. This is, I just named it Your Design here in Google Docs. So if anybody really is dead set on making a PDF, you can do it in Canva, or you can do it in GIMP if you want to play around in GIMP, or if you're really good with Photoshop, you can do it there. But keep in mind, I would start from the beginning of this video and remember what I was saying about, if you're creating a logo for someone, you would offer this design without it saying anything at all, and you would ask your customer, what do you want it to say? Or you can put a font on here, and then you create it for them, and then you email it back, because the customer is buying this product because they like the watercolor and they like the design. Or, you can offer it in so many different ways. So it's all about Etsy customer experience. And, like I said, please share your comments about this in the comments section below. I would rather start getting on with more videos and more of what I've been doing than to do this. So once again, you can create a PDF in Canva. Okay, so if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos that I will be uploading. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.